Yo, Brandon here from the Devy Deep Dive Podcast. Thanks for tuning into this quick freshman profile film of LSU five-star freshman tight end Arik Gilbert. Gilbert was ranked the fifth best overall prospect on 24/7 Sports Composite this year, passing Alabama's O.J. Howard as the highest-ranked tight end in 24/7 Sports history. The Devy community is going crazy, right? Okay, look, we know that tight ends don't have to be just tight ends anymore. The position has changed, and with the spread offense, the most sought-after tight ends right now are the ones who can play both traditional tight end and wide receiver. Well, from the looks of it, it appears Arik fits the bill. At Marietta High School, Gilbert was primarily used as a wide receiver in the X and Y positions, as you'll see here in his game film. Yeah, he occasionally lined up in the traditional tight end position, and he was so damn athletic that he even played defensive end. With all that said, though, he made his bread and butter playing the wide receiver position. So what makes him such an intriguing prospect? The athleticism he possesses for his size. He is a freaking beast at 6'6", 255 pounds as a freshman. So it's easy to understand why he dominated in high school. He was just bigger, stronger, and more athletic than everybody else. So watching his game film here, you can see why he's a hot Devy commodity. First off, we've already mentioned his versatility. But for a big man, he has some quick twitch ability, which allows him to separate and create space. He's got good hip sync technique, change of direction skills as a route runner with receiver proficiency. He's super competitive, and you can see the confidence on the field. He's simply a mismatch in the tight end position with his size and athleticism. However, as we know, there is no perfect prospect. Two things that gave me pause in thinking he's the best tight end we're ever going to see is he did have some drops and fumbles throughout his game film. But you know what, man, he's a young kid. That can change, and he can learn how to hold on to the ball. But the one thing that stood out to me was his lack of run after the catch ability. So I don't think he's going to be that yak monster to go along with that athleticism that he has. Nevertheless, though, man, he is a great prospect, and we should all be excited to draft him in our Devy leagues. So it'll be interesting to see how Gilbert is used this upcoming season at LSU. An effective way to utilize a tight end like Gilbert is to run him up the seam on 4 vertical formations. LSU didn't use that formation at all that much last season, but that may change having a talent like Gilbert. So Thaddeus Moss and his 47 catches are gone. Justin Jefferson and his 111 grabs are gone. So that means there's 160 balls up for grabs, no pun intended, this season. Right now on the roster, to replace Jefferson, you have a senior, Racey McMath, who only had 17 catches last year, and sophomore Trey Palmer, who only had 1 catch. Kayshon Boutte, an exciting 5-star freshman, is also coming in this year. Whether he gets on the field or not remains to be seen. So with all that said, I think there is a ton of opportunity for Gilbert to really make an impact in his freshman season. So the big question is, can Arik Gilbert be the next generational tight end? Well, who the hell knows, right? Using Howard as an example, ratings don't always translate to fantasy production in the NFL. I mean, Howard's been a colossal bust in Dynasty. Another reminder that landing spots matter. But we're all searching for the next Kittle, the next Kelsey, the next Ertz, and the buzz around Gilbert has been growing steadily over the last couple months. In the last 3 Campus to Canton drafts that I participated in, he hasn't made it past the 5th or 6th round. So if you're looking to draft Gilbert in your upcoming draft, you better do it right after the big 3 are gone and Freiermuth, Pitts, and Jordan are off the board. Thanks for watching.